We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on this show.
Center fielder, number 14.
Out of play. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way from Floyd. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Chauncey Foss. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Chauncey.
Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Walker's ready, 2-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That goes foul, 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. 2 is left. Lindor. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Neil Walker. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit down the line at first. Morales is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is line to left, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
First baseman, Kendrys.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting 6.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Devin Travis. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Oswaldo Arcia. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit hard to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 9th.
Here's Chris Owings now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things
Leading
off here
off
in
for the
this
Jays,
one-run
Right
contest.
fielder, Josh
For
Reddick.
Walker now at second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting ninth,
Standing in, Kevin
center
Pillar.
fielder,
The average
Kevin
for him entering play here is in the
Pillar.
high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Digging in
Up
to
next
try
for
it
the Blue
again.
Jays,
Chauncey Foss,
designated hitter,
0 for 1 here in the
Chauncey
early going.
Foss.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
3-0 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazelbaker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David
Leading off
Peralta.
for Arizona,
He's 0 for 1 thus
right
far.
fielder, number 6.
Line to the
David
right side.
Peralta.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throwing to second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Stepping in,
Now
Jake
batting,
Lamb comes into
third
this at-bat
baseman,
0 for 1 in the
Jake
ball game.
Lamb.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Striding in once again, Paul
First baseman
Goldschmidt.
number
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Goldschmidt.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And now a diving tag as he hangs. Leading off the inning, Kendrys Morales. And
Leading
they'll
off
need
the
him to
Blue
get
Jays
something
fourth.
going here.
First baseman.
Ready with the
Number
first
8.
pitch. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. Goldschmidt scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First time up, he went down looking.
Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Called strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Oh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch on its way from Floyd.
Neil
Drilled
Walker.
on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Chopped foul wide of first. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Oswaldo Arcia. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air to left. Hazelbaker has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Center fielder number
Standing
11.
in, Kevin Pillar. A base hit in his first trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Chauncey Foss. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Giovanni Soto.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Owings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. There goes Gomez. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ken. Morales. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Lays off 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. Bare-handed for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Walker's ready. 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. And here's a good fastball from Floyd as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Goldschmidt.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Softly hit out towards short. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again. Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's Walker for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. So stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter. Waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Yasmani Tomas come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chauncey Foss. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Chauncey Foss.
And that's up and in for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Up next for the Blue
Digging
Jays,
in to try it again, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. J.J. Hoover.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 60. J.J.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. To Walker for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Last time through was a big.
Now pitching for Arizona.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Paulo Orlando will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Orlando.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Now at the plate, Hendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hazelbaker's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Shortstop.
Grounded back. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Flying toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Little tapper down the first baseline. Underhanded flip. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
For the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Evan Marshall comes on looking for a save here in the
Diamondbacks. Number 50, Evan Marshall.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's Walker for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Kevin Pillar would be next. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Gavin Floyd. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 16.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right
at the
fielder,
plate,
number 6.
David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. In there, strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rendon ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Peralta, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive out to left center field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Drilled to first. A dive by Goldschmidt. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Jason Giambi looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blanco on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back home runs. Settling in now, Dave Steve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Left fielder number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Gregor Blanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Into the box, Chris Herman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping up now, Archie Bradley.
The pitcher, number 25, Archie.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Wade Boggs. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Wade.
Line drive to left. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Drury gloves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. T.J. McFarland enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Owings has it. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. On his junior, but this is a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Jake Lamb stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Pilar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Yasmani Tomas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit out toward second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a big strikeout there at the lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Dave Steve. A base hit in his first trip. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Drury has it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another shot now. Wade Boggs. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Herman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball grooved, you got to take a big hack.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, T.J. McFarland.
T.J. McFarland.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Leading off the
He
fourth
doubled
inning.
earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Wade Boggs.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Owings. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So digging in now, Jason Giambi. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Chris Owings. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
44, Paul Goldschmidt.
3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Fastball called for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter,
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Peralta is there, 2 down. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hot shot to third. Giambi has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tom Wilhelmsen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Curtis Granderson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The runner's breaking for home, and he scores on a daring steal of home. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready for another shot now. Jason Giambi trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta ranging back. And it's off the second archway. In to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Riding in once again, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Lamb is there. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Felipe Rivero enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Ready for another chance? Chris Herman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Daniel Descalso will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. J.J. Hoover comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, up into the arcade and out of here. So striding forward now, Felipe Rivero. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Michael Saunders will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Saunders.
And this is low, ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tomas going back, still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peralta has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Wade Boggs. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ken Griffey Jr. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back into center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Jason Giambi.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Giambi. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, Dylan Betances comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Chris Owings is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
David Peralta.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Logan Morrison. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Logan Morrison.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Blanco is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Peralta.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blanco is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. Peralta is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So coming to the plate, Wade Boggs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and there are two down. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Fernando Rodney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Matt Kemp will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Rodney comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And there's ball one. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Giambi working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Jake Lamb is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jake Lamb is retired to kick off the ninth. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Giambi gloves it, and with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Red Sox and the Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Third, the right
so a runner aboard at second here with one away. And here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Blanco has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Granderson. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping up now, Jason Giambi, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tomas moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Stepping in, David Peralta.
Batting second, right fielder, David Peralta.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Jake Lamb, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yasmani Tomas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Line to the right side. Griffey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Jorge Posada.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Logan Morrison.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two-two. Here it is. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The pitcher,
Ron Guidry, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tomas going back on it and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blanco giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brendan Drury. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Gregor Blanco, the left fielder. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Chris Herman. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as
Leading off for the Red Sox.
pitch on the way.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Giambi. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Zach Greinke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Shortstop number 16, Chris Owings.
Chris Owings stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Owings becomes out number 2 this inning. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Boggs is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony Rendon.
Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Diamondbacks here in the 4th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 44.
Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. In now, Jake Lamb. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jake Lamb. The first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Not in time as he steals second. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman
Brandon Drury is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. At the plate, Ron Guidry. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Pitcher.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit in the air to center field. Tomas sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A high fastball is in there. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
For the Diamondbacks, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Herman.
Chris Herman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Daniel.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that TJ McFarland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Ron Guidry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. David Peralta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 44.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Softly hit out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Wade Boggs. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Curtis Granderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Jason
Digging in and
Giambi.
looking for more, Jason Giambi. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Cole Calhoun will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peralta going back, still ranging back into the pool area and gone. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Owings is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jorge Posada. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. Hit hard up the middle. Owings has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Center fielder number 24.
Yasmani Tomas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Second baseman.
Brendan Drury is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Guidry. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. In there, a base hit. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tomas calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batter number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. To short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Chris Herman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts. Tom Wilhelmsen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wilhelmsen. This change defensively for the D-backs.
Hit hard to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now, Logan Morrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Ron Guidry. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tomas on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Number 6, David Peralta.
David Peralta comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped high in the air. Boggs is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Red Sox and the Pirates. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. On to first, and that'll take care of Granderson for the game's first out.
Second here tonight.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Outside, that's
that nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Three and one. Here it is. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Left fielder.
Into the box, David Peralta. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Batting sixth.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Jorge Posada.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Right fielder.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutcheon becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cueto pauses. Here it is on 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Curtis Granderson.
Hit hard up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Wade.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And they are squarely into chip away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Josh Bell becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Granderson will get this one in off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, number 36. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Number 69 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posada is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So
leading off for South Korea.
First delivery to him on the way.
David Peralta.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter,
Paul Calhoun will stand in now.
Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Posada. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Glasnow. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he just misses with a curveball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Adam Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Francisco Cervelli is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. First time up, he went down looking. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He'll match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Logan Morrison.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Wade LeBlanc answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ron Guidry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, way to get dirty. There's one. Not in time. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-0 count. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ron Guidry answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Leading off the fourth for the Pirates,
Josh Harrison will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jaso. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, number 36 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
South Korea. Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Harrison's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left. Number 36 is there, and he'll make the catch. Into the box now. Number 69. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder. Number 69.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Boggs fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Juan Nicasio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jorge Posada stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Logan Morrison. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So digging in now, Ron Guidry getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. So the move to bat for the pitcher pays off that time, and now it's back to the top of the order with nobody out.
It is Curtis Granderson.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Harrison has it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, Wade Boggs. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. He'll try again, 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jack Morris enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
For the Pirates, Right
That's
fielder,
popped up out
Andrew
towards short right field. Boggs onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number
Josh
5,
Harrison
second
stands in.
baseman,
He's 0 for
Josh
2 thus far in this one.
Harrison.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Josh Bell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Red Sox. Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. 1 out, nobody on. And this is bounced fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 47.
Into the box now, Jack Morris. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ike Davis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the Felipe Rivero comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Hot shot down the line. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 36. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now
ready once again, number 69. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Down the first baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Next for the Pirates.
Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Curtis Granderson.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This is line to left. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And Granderson runs. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
There to take it in is Jaso, and there's 1 away. So striding in, David Peralta. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 69 will get there, and he puts it away. Now batting, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Rendon. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? John Jaso, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. From the belt, the pitch, number 36. At the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Number 69 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back.
And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 2-1, here it is. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Anthony Rendon.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Number 69 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 54.
Kevin Pillar will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Kevin Pillar.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Curtis Granderson is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chris Stewart will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Hit down the third base line. And he is in there. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew McCutcheon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can forget about it. This ball is gone. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Logan Morrison. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
The ball game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting.